It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. In the image of God, able to smite him, embracing my light. I can't leave this game without putting up a fight. These niggas clones, they digging they in the zip file. Shit was way better when Hov poured out the crystal. They put the pins down, maybe I should find you a pen pal. 20-year legends with classes, they dropping mid now. I guess the mission accomplished. We were sent to demolish the infinite knowledge. We living in privates, we shipping the product for free, still looking for profit. Somebody tell me how long before this shit get abolished. I sat back and reassessed it. If we ain't got the GPS, then who giving directions? Moving out of order, we paid dues to collections. Chasing at the checks, but still skipping the checklist. Screaming gang gang, but bitching up for the tetanus. Rolling plain Jane, decapitated your necklace. I done got some placements that never paid with detections. Nothing finna change, so why we talking elections? I'm on their ass. You a killer, then why you been taking photographs? All the line, this shit is making my modem crash. Niggas crying to me, but ain't putting up the cash. Sucker and succotash. Don't make me stuff your ass, but I had to battle before they said I'm legit. Gigs out of state, I couldn't afford the trip. $100 tape, I started studying nip. Nigga, this a marathon, you better gas up the whip, fucker. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. In this particular video, we're going to be getting into Esso from the BagFuel podcast. Shout out Esso, shout out Heineken. But in this video, Esso came out and wow. He came out and said that hip-hop has been boring without Drake being the number one guy. Oh my goodness. What do you mean? When, the last time Drake was considered the number one guy was what? A year ago, 2 years ago, when the last album came out for All the Dogs, and that album was boring as fuck. The album wasn't good. It wasn't boring then. When he was giving you the formulaic hits, it wasn't boring then. When he was just appropriating everybody else's style and recreating it and regurgitating it, it wasn't boring then. But now that Kendrick's at the top, now that Kendrick is on a run, now that Kendrick got it popping, and Kendrick been had it popping, but now it's at a point where it's like undeniable motherfuckers are going out their way to try to negate it. Now the game is boring. Kendrick's even been giving out stellar features this year, but it's boring. Give me a fucking break, man. Let's go ahead and pull this up. All right, y'all.
Do you think that Drake and Kendrick beef fractured hip hop?
Yes.
Yeah.
We need Drake. Drake, when Drake was around, like when he was at the number one spot, hip hop was.
When Drake was around, the man just dropped an album earlier this year. The man has literally been doing live streams, debuting new music for the past month. The nigga literally dropped 2 singles in the past 2 months. And this nigga said when Drake was around. The nigga ain't never left. We asked for the nigga to leave. He still ain't left. This discredits your whole argument off the top, but let me let this shit play.
When Drake was around, like when he was at the number one spot, hip hop was still exciting. When Drake, after the
love Drake.
when Drake was doing his tour and lighting up the city and everything, it was lit.
Yeah.
Nobody can light up the city. I just said on other shit with Lord Sko, I said this shit is boring. Nobody's excited.
So you mean to tell me people didn't pop out in New York for Kendrick when he sold out? What was that, back-to-back nights in stadiums? Not arenas, but stadiums. Nigga sold out New York and New Jersey, back-to-back nights. I'm sure the cities were lit. They looked hella lit to me. I could have swore the footage was showing it was so fucking lit that people was getting footage from across the street of everything that was going on. Come on, Esso, you better than this, my guy. Or maybe you ain't, but damn, I thought so. I done sent business your way. Damn.
The city. I just said on other shit with Lord Sco, I said this shit is boring. Nobody's excited. Kendrick is a great rapper. He's dope, but he's not bringing the excitement to it. He's bringing the creativity to it. Drake was outside with the whores. He was all over the place.
Okay, so he's not bringing the debauchery into it, which I believe this is a married man, so I don't understand why he would give a fuck about the whores being out. But hey, let's not go into personal things, right? But nigga, he was spending time with the whores, and I'm guessing, I don't like Sexy Red, but I'm not gonna call her a whore. But I'm guessing that's what he's saying because Sexy Red, I believe she was a part of the last tour as well, and they was doing Rich Baby Daddy all over the place, and I'm guessing that's what he's alluding to. But since Kendrick is actually making, I don't even know, because I was gonna say Kendrick is making music to think to, but nigga. Not Like Us still been going crazy. TV Off been going insane. Got DJ Mustard a whole motherfucking Heinz endorsement. TV channel going, Mustard, lit. That motherfucker come on, motherfuckers start moving. What are we talking about? Did we not like Squabble Up? We didn't? Okay, we didn't like Squabble Up. We did. But it ain't no East Coast. It ain't that. And y'all, of course, you New York niggas want to adopt Drake conveniently. Most of y'all niggas don't even like Drake. Most of y'all niggas don't even really spend time with that nigga when he's around. But now that y'all can't claim J. Cole, and y'all don't want to claim J. Cole because he backed out of a battle, it's like, what's the best next thing we got going? Fuck, we got to go across the pond. We got to go over customs. Drake. Come on, man. This is why New York niggas just need a star of their own. Cause what the fuck, man?
He's mixing and merging with everybody.
Let me show you
know what I'm saying?
Drake could affect culture.
I could have swore Playboy Cardi, for the most part, be repping New York. I mean, he rep Atlanta, but he also be repping New York too. And could have swore he had a #1 album with Kendrick on it. Kendrick brought most of the flock to it, brought most of the fun to it. I could have swore that just happened. I could have swore, Clips had their own shit popping on their own, but I could have swore Kendrick definitely brought a lot of eyes, ears, and attention to the Clips album. Like, what are we trying to convey here that actually makes sense? Because none of it is ringing true. And this is not even me speaking with my Kendrick hat on. It's just me observing as a hip hop nigga. Like, what are we talking about, bro? What is it that you needed that you're not getting? Is it the club bangers? Because all that nigga was doing was hopping on other people's waves of club bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that should still be going with or without Drake.
You know what I'm saying?
Drake could affect culture just by his gambling slip.
Yeah.
What?
I bet $2 million on the Chiefs.
The gambling shit is crazy to me.
Just think about that. Just his gambling
he was adding excitement to it.
Yes.
Think about this, Drake. He would host awards in NBA weekends. Stuff like that. We don't have another artist in hip hop that can do
the
that.
Raptors would be on television because Drake would be sitting front row.
He's sitting on the sideline.
Yes.
He's bringing something. He's bringing a pulse to the culture.
Yeah.
He was paid by the fucking team to be an ambassador to do that. He wasn't just showing up and being front row because it was just let me get it popping out this motherfucker. He was receiving a paycheck to do that. What the fuck is up with y'all niggas, man? Wow.
He added excitement to the
But what
culture.
do you think the fracture? So now you think, because we were having a big discussion about this the other day, and it's like it feels like people are picking sides.
Of course.
You
Like
have
you
to.
either on the Kendrick side or the Drake side. Like why we got
Because
to
they're
pick
two
sides?
powerhouses. When you have two powerhouses, it's always a fracture.
There's only one guy, one person that I ever seen toe the line with two powerhouses, and that was Bimmy with Ja Rule
And Phil.
and 50 Cent. He's the only person
amazing.
I've ever seen that could be around two people that hate each other and come around and, yo, what's up? What's popping? I was just with Ja Rule yesterday, but it doesn't matter.
But you did it.
Who? I don't know. It wasn't cool. That's why I wasn't there. That's why they got me out of there. Because it wasn't cool for me to be doing that. And I was harmless. But it was just like they didn't know if I was giving people the information that they didn't want people to know.
That's
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You toe that line. And you got to pick a side.
Oh boy, that was a little painful. Real talk. I'm gonna be as neutral as I possibly can. Esso, if you want, I can't even say if you want Drake back outside. He's been outside. He ain't winning the house yet. To most people's chagrin. But if you have a direct line to somebody on his team, hook him up with some new producers. Hook him up with some new writers. Right? Hell, see if Rockweiler got some beats for him. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's your man's. Help that nigga make some better music. The music ain't been good. The music has not been iconic. The music has not been, let me just stop and embrace the aura of what he's bringing to the table. Even with the stench of lawsuit on him. Even with the stench of corny on him. Even with the stench of, I lost the battle, I know I lost the battle, but can't we battle again on him? Even with those things, like the music just not great right now. It ain't been great for some time. A lot of people were complaining about the nigga's output long before this. I know I was one of them. You could go back and watch my videos. They look different. Everything. But the sentiments were there. Nigga ain't really dropped. Like, come on. The last rap song that was impactful for Drake was First Person Shooter. That's it. That's all, folks. Game over. It's so bad, motherfuckers is trying to go back to Family Matters and try to find lyrics to celebrate a year later. Oh, Kojo, he mentioned Kojo. We gonna see what happened with Kojo. I don't know what the fuck going on with Kojo. I don't know Kojo. I can't motherfucking vouch for Kojo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that nigga. But at the same time, that's how desperate Drake fans are for a win for this man. Is they're going back a year in time to a losing battle record to try to find some remnants of a victory that they can celebrate and say, we still popping, we still lit out this bitch. What did I miss? Came and went. It was a blip in the atmosphere. Which one was even worse? Y'all tried y'all damnedest to make that work. It didn't. Didn't work. Not even for a weekend. You got people coming out here like, oh, y'all just so caught up in this, y'all can't even accept. No, nigga. Even by club dance music standards, the nigga sounds corny as fuck. And he has songs where he doesn't sound corny. I'm willing to say that. There's a lot of songs where he don't sound corny, at least not in the delivery. That one, it sounds cringy. It's him trying to go back 10 years ago when 10 years ago was already good. We already had that. We don't need Mans Dem Drake back. We didn't want it when we had it the first time, but we allowed it. It's okay. Tell that nigga to make some better music. Get him with some better producers. Get him with some writers. That's all you gotta do. Clearly he has a fan base. They keep running his music up. They're doing streaming parties. They're doing fucking hey, keep the songs running all night. Keep replaying it. Then sign in and sign out and sign back in and replay it. They doing their best to get that man back to number one, which he hasn't accomplished yet, not because any lack of effort from his fans, but the music is not hitting universally enough for it to stick long enough. It's the music. The people who aren't tuned in to all of these lawsuit updates or all the corny shit he's doing at his shows, you know what I'm saying? Or the little weird antics that he pulls online. There is a large population of just general music fans who getting up, going to work every day, taking care of their kids, going to daycare, picking their kids up, fucking trying to figure out what they're gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out how they're gonna eat. But they don't give a fuck about none of this stuff. And it's not even reaching them. And he was supposedly the biggest nigga. You know what I'm saying? The world was supposedly revolving around him. Why is he not having staying power right now with those people who don't know about all this stuff? Because the music ain't good. But you talking about it's boring. Well, clearly people seem to think he's boring because nobody's even excited when he's dropping. Come on, Esso. You know how this shit work, man. When you cold, you cold. You know that shit better than anybody else. You have whole fucking dissertations on YouTube talking about when you're cold, can't nobody save you when you're cold. You just gotta go through your season. So why is it any different for this nigga? It ain't. And I'm one of the few people that's predicting at some point he's probably going to get hot again. I don't know if he's ever going to reach the same amount of unanimous support that he once had. And when I say unanimous, I know some of y'all going to say, I never liked him. I get it, right? We understand. But it was as close to unanimous as it could possibly be for an artist in hip hop or in music. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was literally giving people the toilet paper out his ass for years. And people just was like, Sherman. And he can't pull that trick no more. And he is fucking hemorrhaging for it. So again, Esso, you got the connects. You got the phone calls. You have the contacts. Give that nigga some heat. Until then, like, come on, man. Boy Wonder can't save him. Boy Wonder got hits on everybody else's albums. Boy Wonder got hits on Kendrick shit, Beyonce shit, Jay shit. Boy Wonder got hits on everybody. Why can't he get on a bona fide Boy Wonder beat and knock that bitch out the park right now? Why is it so hard? Word has it, he lost all his pens. Maybe that's what it is. Boy Wonder been one of the hardest producers in this bitch for 2 decades. Yo, day one. And you can't come out with a hit with him? And he done produced the majority of your shit? How that not working? Where's 40? We haven't heard no signature 40 sounds. And this is I'm being as neutral as I possibly can. We haven't heard none of that. We haven't heard him unlock a new flow. We haven't heard him reach a new level introspectively. We haven't heard him give us a undeniable smash banger. He's cold. Tell my son, ever since Drake been gone. Nigga ain't been gone. The nigga has not left. He thought Lotto could save him. It didn't work. He thought Playboy Cardi could save him. It didn't work. He thought Central C could save him. It didn't work. He thought getting gangster and showing a whole arsenal of fucking assault rifles in his backyard would work. It didn't work. That's the signs that you're cold. You had a #1 album that still didn't work. You gave the people the Party Next Door album that the OVO fans have asked for a decade and a half. It didn't work. The only songs that even worked off the bitch didn't even have Party Next Door on it. Yeah, we're gonna do a whole collab album, but the only songs that niggas care about it ain't even a collab. The one song that did take off, motherfucking Nokia Nextel, this shit was already pre-made before he ever even received it. The boy had the beat, he had the hook, he had the bridge. All they had to do was fill in the verses. That one halfway worked. Where's it at today? I know this is gonna be written off as hate and rage bait, but it's really not. This is me being as neutral as I possibly can, not even looking at the other shit, the other bullshit. Just like musically, let's keep it musical talk. Rap wise, this man has dropped how many songs in the last year? He dropped damn near 10 to 15 new ones last year. He gave you damn near 20 new ones this year so far. Can anybody name a memorable bar from any of those records? What did I miss? What did Esso miss? More specifically. He's cold, brother. Kendrick, if he wasn't hot, he wouldn't be breaking all these fucking records every week. The same records that were supposedly held by homie on a stadium run, upgraded the size of the motherfucking venues, and been crushing the buildings. Let's do better. I understand. If you love Drake, if you like Drake, if you enjoy his music, I'm not judging you for liking that nigga shit. If you're a fan, cool. However, let's not act like, I have these same rants with everybody. Let's not act like history didn't happen. Let's not act like 2025 just fucking escaped us and he took a hiatus and went to the fucking mountains or something and been in a cryogenic chamber trying to reassemble his career. That's what people told him to do, by the way. He's been here the whole time. So why you ain't bumping What Did I Miss in the Club, Esso? Why is that not working out in New York? Y'all love him so much. Why they don't got the city lit? Y'all ain't bumping this one out in New York? Why not? Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, Becoming Insider. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. He nigga got me. I ain't even fucked up, but just like, I'm flabbergasted. I'll see y'all later, though. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.